Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Whoops. Hitting the boat. Come on now. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Yo, what's the Land Bass Assassin? What's up? What's happening? And we are back. And we are throwing a white jerk shad trying to move a little more quickly through this area. I've moved locations. BBL Drizzy. Yo, moderator, I'm gonna need you to put an auto tune on me so that I sound chingon when I say BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. If you could just do me that favor, moderator. Auto tune me. It's mostly people auto tune me out, but I need you to give me that smooth auto tune. And I saw some comments on the last live stream about using Starlink, seeing if Elon Musk would donate some data to me. But I don't know if he's cool like that. But Elon, if you're listening, I'm just a struggling bass fisherman trying to grow my channel. You can hook me up with some Starlink so that I can have on the water coverage wherever I'm at. Bring these guys some bigger fish from locations that don't have great service, you know? So far, no bites. Maybe I got to switch up my jam. Those two jams I missed fish on. I'm not really calling Elsa's jam a jam. BBL Drizzy, all right, I'll give you that. But I don't think Elsa's song is a jam per se. And this might just sound like all chaos if you guys were not on the last live stream. I have not lost my mind. I am not dehydrated and speaking in tongues. All this makes sense if you were on the last live stream. So if you know, you know. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. That felt like a little nibble. That felt like a little nibble. BBL Drizzy. These dinks, man. Dink done. Let's try and get a mas chingon fish on this one. After a few more casts of this, I'm going to throw a jig out there and drag it on the bottom and pop it out the grass, run it on the rock. So I'd say about 3 more casts of this guy. Oh, why is my butt on my hook? Interesting, interesting. I have not ever fished Kentucky Lake. I have fished a random of assortment of lakes, but not Kentucky Lake. In my lake bingo card, that is not one of them. Six minutes. No nibbles. Hopefully this weekend you guys can get out and catch some fish of your own on whatever lake you guys are at. Yo, what up, Slayin'? What's happening, man? It's kind of been chill today. Only caught dinks. Nothing big, nothing big. Nothing big at all. Got the time to sunset mark, 10 minutes. Let's see if I'm dropping that jig in there. We're going for the big girls. We are going for the big girls. Drop a jig, half-ounce jig. Gonna toss it out there. Run that grass. Pop it out into the rock. You got done fishing, player? What'd you catch? Tell me your day was better than mine, player. Tell me you caught something of substance, something of quality. If you guys missed it last live stream, I missed the topwater bite. I set the hook, but as I was moving the camera so that you guys can see the action, he spit out my bait at that point in time. It's terrible. But just know I'm always trying to hook you guys up. You know what I'm saying? Even at the potential loss of my fish. 3 big bass, all above 2. All right, all right. Where are you fishing? Pond, lake? Oof, that felt weird. That felt weird. Let me take off my sunglasses so I can know what the real light is. Know how much time I gotta take here. Make sure they don't fly off my head. 10-minute mark. We are at 10 minutes. We have 20 minutes left in this live stream to hook us a donkey. In Kentucky on a local pond. All right. Dude, my neighbor has a pond that when I struggle catching fish on the lake, I just go to the pond just to remember that I can catch a fish. Because sometimes the struggle is real, dog. So I got to go somewhere where it's comfort. All right. The big mamas don't want to eat that jig. Doo, doo, doo. Let's see if they can resist my worm. Keep it classy, guys. It's definitely grass. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. We're going to move up just a little bit. This section has seen enough casts. Holy moly. I don't think you guys saw that, but that was a splash. I won't say right in front of me, but just off to my left. Maybe you did. That was crazy. And unexpected. Ooh, there's one. What? Hook him up. Little dude. Tiny. He's tiny, dog. Don't get in my trolling motor, dog. Don't commit suicide. Oh, you little son of a gun. Tiny, bro. It's them dink days. I mean, bro, if I don't take it close to the camera, you guys might not even believe me I have a fish. This is not one of my lures. It may be the size of one of my lures, but it is not one of my lures, bro. This is a fish catch. Dink days right now. So I'm not throwing a, John, I'm not throwing a shaky head at all right now. I'm just throwing a Texas rig Zoom Magnum trick worm. What in the holy? Is this wake headed towards me right now? It's going to capsize us, guys. This wake is about to capsize us, guys. I don't know if you can see it, but it's headed right straight for us. It is headed straight for us, guys. Don't worry, I'm on a Ranger. Rangers can't sink, but we can take on water. I don't know who's going around making this wake. It's a phantom wake. Ghost wake. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when this wake hits us. In case I fly in the water and my family's watching, I love you guys. Very anticlimactic. Well, that was very anticlimactic. Sorry, guys. All I did was turn my boat. Mess up my casting angle. Well, maybe it fixed my casting angle. Oh yeah, bro. My first boat was an old school Ranger, like in, I don't know, maybe 2006 or something. I had a 1990 Ranger. That fool was dependable like you wouldn't believe. It had a pull start. Oh, that thing was amazing. So if your battery died or something like that, you could just pull start it like a lawnmower. And then, sadly, one of the hoses that mixes the oil and the gas, one of them had a little slit on it, so not enough oil was getting into the mix, so it seized up. And when it seized up, I thought, maybe some battery or something happened. So then I go there and I'm gonna pull start it because I think, whatever, I'll just pull start this guy and we'll be ready to roll. Well, as I pull started that fool, dude, I almost pulled my shoulder out. I was just like, oh, bro, what the heck? Because it had seized up and it did not budge at all. So that was the end of that guy. Then later on, I bought many years later, about a 2005, I believe, Ranger. But, of course, they're all used. 2005 Ranger. And they, I don't know when that was. Probably about 2015 or something like that. No. Was it a 2005? What about another one and another one? No, so I bought one and I was in a tournament and I was helping this guy. Like, I saw them break down, so I was like, well, let me just go help them pull them to the shore, wherever they were at. And I did help them, but immediately after I helped them, freaking motor didn't it didn't sound the same, and it would barely get on plane. So I ended up blowing my power head on that one. And then I said, you know what? I'm tired of dealing with other people's problems on their boats. So I eventually saved my pennies and then I bought silver, brand new. But it took a long time, player. So don't rush it, dog. Don't rush it. You'll get there. Vinyl guy, you're getting out there early. That's what I like to hear. Get out there before they know what's up and hit them up. Mr. Sevilla coming through, questioning my ability to pull start my old school motor. Come on now. Yeah, Silver's a 21 footer. I said if I'm going to buy one brand new one, I got to go all out. So I got one with dual consoles so that, you know, the person who's fishing with me doesn't have to deal with all that wind. Got a radio. You can see those two speakers in the middle. Got a radio so we can bump jams if necessary. Came with all the bells and whistles. Probably the only boat that I'm ever going to buy. At least brand new. Unless somehow I become a millionaire. If you guys make this YouTube channel blow up, and then all of a sudden I'm like, yo, bros, I got a new bass boat thanks to you guys. Bro, Antonio, I got it before it went crazy. So, I mean, thank God I got it at that time. Before it went, oh, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for saying that I'm truly blessed, because I am, man. I have no complaints, dude. Like, there was a grind to get here, but I have no complaints, bro. It was well worth the struggle. Dude, I started working the cebolla fields, bro. Me and my family would work in the cebolla. From the cebolla to this, dude. But yeah, man, it was a long struggle, but we're here, player. Started from the bottom, now we're here. When Drake was cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I bought the boat before. All right, now it's just story time. Let's focus a little bit during story time. But I bought the boat before it got to 100 G's for a brand new boat. Once I saw that, I was like, shit, I got to hold on to this one until I die. Heck, this one might have even accumulated value. Ah, somebody busted up my worm out there. Wow. These vatos. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Started from the bottom, now we're here. I got that jam in my head. All right, baby, one time, just one good fish for these guys to send them off till tomorrow. Just a send off, baby. Let's go. Just a send off for the homies. What's that all about? That felt super weird. Started. Started from the bottom. Now we're here. See how my worm is. It's all stupid. It's probably why they don't like him. He's not seductively dancing. Okay, we'll bust out another worm real quick. I'm running out of worms here. I got more in another compartment. But yeah, John, it's just a Zoom trick worm, watermelon. Oh, Magnum trick worm, sorry. Watermelon red. I have other colors in here that I had intended to throw, but the watermelon red is the one that's easily accessible, so that's the one we throw. All right. Let's go, baby. One time, son. Start it. Oh, he's going back to work, John. Hopefully you saw that worm, player. Sorry I couldn't catch a fish for you, dog. I know you're one of my down homies, John. Okay, under 3 minutes to go. Those clouds are cutting off the sunlight a little earlier than I had expected. So this might be the last live stream of the night. So I'll have to see you homies mañana. And like I said, that I'll show up a little bit earlier, more than likely. Maybe about 3 or 4 Central, somewhere around there. It's not early by much, but it's definitely earlier than what I've been showing up before. Oh, that was grass. I think. My quest for a buzzer beater, I got tricked by grass. And I'll try and tie on a, what the heck? Try and tie on a chatterbait for you, Antonio. And then I'll throw that fool until I catch. Well, I mean, I'll put it down, but it'll be tied on till I catch. Maybe I'll get addicted to it like you. One minute. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the dinks that I caught today. Nothing big, but I do appreciate you guys watching. Cruising with me. Because I never know what I'm going to catch. We just come out here and throw, you know. We fish around and find out. Peace out, homies.